It's like getting to see Israel Adesanya before he's Israel Adesanya. It's Marwan Rahiki, and we got him here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event.
Live from HBF Stadium Festival Hall. Melbourne Pavilion.
Not even backstage, we're literally outside.
Was that the best fight card in Australian MMA history?
Call me crazy, but make sure you call me when I'm right.
Be good if the Aussie MMA Instagram page would give us a bit of glow up because...
Welcome to the Australian MMA podcast. My name is Tinley, and today's guest is a good friend of the show, Marwan Rahiki, who gets his opportunity at Dana White Contender Series to fight for a contract against Ananias Malumba. And Marwan is just so freaky on the feet. He is one of the most exciting guys you will ever watch standing up. And his last two bouts in the Australian regional scene, he showed that he can hang with some of the best grapplers going around as well. So he's the Hex Fight Series featherweight champion, the Beatdown Promotions featherweight champion, and mate, he is honestly like one of the best prospects. I think Australian MMA ranked him number 2 as sort of the best talent to sign, and he could have easily been number 1 as well. He fights out of Lions Den Academy. He trains alongside the great George Mangos under Luke Pizzuti, and if he wins, he competes on October 13th, 14th. It'll be on UFC Fight Pass. So if you're in Australia, Wednesday morning, I think kicking off 8 a.m. Australian Western Standard Time. You guys do the math. And if he wins, from the start of his pro career to the end of his sort of getting signed to the UFC, if he puts on a great performance, will be, I think, 612 days. So less than 2 years from starting professional MMA to being signed by the UFC. It's got to be some kind of record, at least in Australia. It's very, very impressive. But yeah, look, Marwan's an absolute super talent, great guy as well. He recently signed, he was with Addict Sports, recently signed with Dominance MMA with Ali Abdelaziz. That was right, nailed that one. Who's like the manager of like Khabib and I was going to say Kasib, Khabib and all of those guys, and he's just he knows talent. And we talked to Marwan about why he sort of made the jump to Ali, what he's been doing in Vegas, how he's helped teammates George Mangos bounce back after his loss, and kind of what we can expect in his UFC career. If he is able to obtain it with not just a win, but you've got to win impressively because Dana White ultimately gets the final say. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank our sponsors, Vex MMA, who also help out Marwan Rahiki as well, all the boys at PRP, Vex PRP as well, and of course Combat Sports Insurance, DCA, MMA, and anyone that if you listen to the podcast, make sure you subscribe as well and drop a comment into YouTube. That would be amazing if you could do that. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the man that takes on Ananias Malumba, October 13th, 14th, 8 a.m. Australian Western Standard Time on Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Marwan Rahiki. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, the hottest prospect since George Mangos, but who is that guy? It's Marwan Rahiki, mate. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for having in. How are you?
Oh, mate. Thanks for joining us. Very late night for you. All your dreams are about to come true since your long MMA career of 612 days. How does it feel to nearly make it to the UFC in almost record time?
It feels right. It feels like just that's the time that was the goal, you know? There's no fights left for me in Australia, so this is the time where we come here and just international opponents, UFC level, and I feel like this is where I should be.
You got to be though like a little shocked of how quick it's happened.
Not really.
Oh mate, before we get into your bout and what's coming up for you, how did it feel, unfortunately, to see your teammate George Mangos just fall short?
Well, it's just fucking shit fighter, like against a shit fighter, you know, like he didn't come to fight. We always say he's just come in and just wrestle and go. Make it like a really as boring as possible to just get like fucking 4 significant strike. Like if I was that guy, I would have just retired because like this is like I have no word how fucking ridiculous that is. Why would you come all like? Why would you like have a camp and train and like sacrifice and all do all these things? You're 30 years old. You're 7-1, and against 21 years old guy, and you just come and fight like that. He's just he should like just retire. Like he's done.
Yeah, it was a hard one. I think I've accidentally thrown more than 4 significant strikes in a jiu-jitsu round.
Yeah, exactly. Like it didn't even look like a fight. Like it just come and hug me, and we lay on the ground, and everyone was like disappointed. Dana was disappointed. We all were like frustrated. Like it shouldn't go like this, Like this guy should come here to fight. But yeah, we learn from it, like his experience. Unfortunately, some people fight like this. We just learn. Like it's fortunate that happened to him, but like we're all gonna learn from this and just keep it in mind. Like some people will just want to come and do nothing, just survive.
Are you worried that they might take the same tact against you?
Nah, I don't think this guy would have that much game in the jiu-jitsu, like in grappling and his grips. He may be strong, but like he's not gonna be. I don't think his style is like the style that will go just jiu-jitsu and hold me down. It's just a black belt, and he couldn't hold me down for more than 10, 15 seconds. So I think this guy is not. He's not gonna do that.
Are you a big tape watcher? Like, have you watched much of his fights or anything like that?
Yeah. I'll look for every fight possible to watch, every details. Like really study my opponent and just see what's their strength, what's the moment, feel that the pace, how they fight. It's good to know when they push hard and when they just back up a little bit, like be ready for all these things. That's what makes me like undefeated now and just winning my fights.
Do you like to sort of spend a bit of time in the fight, kind of almost like absorbing their data and all that sort of stuff before you go, okay, now I'm going to strike?
No, I just keep it in my mind and I just go. Like the fight's gonna go my way, Like every fight, I'm thinking, all right, this fight, any fight, I'm going and it's gotta go my way. I've gotta start the fight. I'm gonna run the fight, and then I'm just gonna keep in my mind like what's their strength and what could like. I just don't want anything to surprise me, So I just stay ready. Of course, I'm not gonna wait. I'll never wait for my opponents to start. Like that would be just stupid, If you go on a fight, you can't be waiting for them to throw the first punch or shoot the first takedown. You just gotta go out there and start fighting.
Yeah. Is there what do you think is probably the main strength for Mulumba?
I think just maybe strength, like a little bit power, but that like wouldn't last long because like when you just come like Michael Chandler, like the muscles and all these things, but they're not really that you get how much benefits from these things if you don't have the skills to really, use it properly. And I think that's the only thing. He could be tough, but like I'm ready. Do
you go in with like a visualized game plan, or do you just kind of feel the moment and fight accordingly?
Look, it's always the vision is like go and just smash this guy, like throw hands and like it's all open up when like just once you start throwing 1, 2, 3, like and you heard them. That's you just like you taking over, like you do whatever you want to do. When they shoot and you reverse, you sweep, you're on top, like it's a fighting, it's very simple. Even like there's so much details, but it's a fight, you just in the moment you have to be ready. In your fight camp, it's not about just details. But at the end, it's just like in the fight, you have to be like everything has to be going. Like you can't just be thinking, oh, he's gonna do this, no, it's just like smash.
Yeah, that's cool. And I mean, there would be probably zero pressure on you to put on a show because you've never had a boring fight in your life. But is it playing in a little bit?
No, actually, true. Like I was thinking about this week. Like I don't really have to try to do something crazy. I'm just gonna be me and like that's it.
Yeah,
of course. I'm gonna go for a first round knockout. Like I haven't got a first round knockout in a while. It feels like it's been a long time.
Yeah, so, you've been a bit boring actually.
Yeah, for me personally, I want to see like a quick finish, like going there, boom, boom, boom. Like just feel that like all right, I still have, just like I can do these things to really experienced opponent. Like he have like 9 finishes. Like he have a good record. They have many
Yeah.
fights, and he had. I mean, I think his career he went pro. I think 2022, kind of like like it's maybe just 4 years for being professional. So it's a good challenge.
That's two of your careers. I want to see that. I want to see that spinning wheel knockout, so we can cap off your regional career the right way.
Still yeah, that's still I'm chasing that one. Like that's my goal. Whenever it's gonna happen, I'm gonna be so happy. Like just spinning wheel kick someone and out cold.
Now, mate, how's your time been in Vegas? I think I saw you at the gun range. How was that?
Yeah, it was really good. We enjoying, but also we just staying like in the mindset. We just do like killing activities because we just gotta stay in the kill mode.
Wait, first time in America?
Yeah,
Yeah, you liking it?
yeah, it's good. It's a bit boring, but it's all right.
Well, you're gonna be in Vegas quite a bit, I reckon, over your career.
Yeah.
Yeah. And mate, talk to me about this fight. Obviously, the big news of you signing with Ali, which is massive. He's got a gang of fighters with Dominance MMA. Did he like go, hey, come with me? I have this fight. Like, talk us how you signed with Ali, and how do you know him? Because he's a big character.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like, oh, okay, hey, come to me, I'll offer you this. It was actually more like support from him, like he doesn't need me, like he's managed. Like that would be the last thing that I'm gonna ask him is like I'm still nobody, like
Yeah.
but he's treating me like he's a little brother or something, like he's like a son or something. He's more like this, it's just supporting and like want to make like he knows I've had like a hard road, and he's just trying to help me make it like easier, like so I don't worry about like things like like come in and trying to like staying in a shit hotel and like things like this, flights, whatever, like this little like details that he's just offering to help me with these things. That's why like, and also for the fight, like yeah, everything is good, like he's the guy, he's the guy that you want to with if you want to be in UFC.
Yeah, and you know me, I'm a big fan of yours as well. But like, I wouldn't be doing the job if I didn't ask the question. Was there a reason you left Addict Sports to go to Dominance MMA? Like, people were really wondering why anyone sort of jumped ship. Was there like an issue, or did you just really want to be with Ali?
Well, honestly, like like just I don't want to really talk about this, but like it's not. I had expectations a little bit, like expectation before we even signed. So I was waiting through the year, like for sponsorship opportunities and like these things like this. It wasn't about the UFC. I know, like Contender series. It was from the last year. I knew like I'll get like by June, July. If I'm 6-0, I'm 100% gonna be in UFC. No matter with who. That was the plan. I've had 3 fights last year, 3 fights this year, and just keep doing the performance, and like every fight is like performance of the night, fight of the night. That was gonna earn me the shot. But also just like it's not a just Contender series because I gotta work to make money, because the camp is fucking expensive. You spend like 10,000 in a month, and it feels like, well, you just fight, and like you spend a lot of money to just train, like your food, like transportation, and all these things. So that was kind of like one of the big reasons why we like changed. And yeah, like just the right connections, makes the road easier. And I've had a tough like road. I'm still like in school in Australia, like, and all these things. Like the less stuff I can worry about, is the better, and the better I can perform in my career.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Now you mentioned school. Did you get time off? Do you have assignments due? Like what?
Yeah, I'm actually like, I'm in term now. Like I have to be in school, but I've asked them, so hopefully they, when I come back, they'll be like, well, where were you?
Your uncle's obviously a big supporter of yours. Did he manage to make the trip out, or?
To America? Nah, he can't. Like, the flight's really expensive this time. Like they're like 3,000. The ship is, I think, is like 2,500, something like this, like very expensive. And also like because his job, but he was coming.
Yeah,
But so,
it's a cool opportunity. Obviously, you know, you can only stay so much, and you're in sort of fight mode now. But for anyone that sort of supported your career so far, kind of what do you have to say to them before you head into the biggest moment of your career?
yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this alone. Like a lot of things in this sport is really hard. It's not like I always think of it like it's not like football. You play with the team and people look after you. It's easy for people to look after you. You're like individual and like you have to be so good and you have to earn your spots in the gym, in the regional scene, with the sponsors. You really have to try hard and like to be special to earn these things. And like it was good. Like we had PRP, like Ryan, like you obviously know, like he's been helping me this year. Vex, you know, like just this things like this sponsorship been like playing a really big part of this, especially this year, you know, because you know if you just have to work every day and you have to like train once a day, I wouldn't be as good as now, like, because it's like a year of training twice a day. It's not like 1 year of training once a day. That's like double.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I got better from the first year as an amateur. But also, like I was last year still working, doing construction jobs. But I was being smart with like managing my time, you know, because whenever I have a fight booked, even it's a 2 weeks notice or 3 weeks notice, I would just quit the job straight away. I wouldn't worry about the work. I would just call them like, "Hey, I'm not coming. I got a fight," and they would just feel like, well, you know, you're not gonna come back. We can't get you back. You know what I mean? Because you just want to leave whenever you want. And I would have take that risk, have no money, go take the fight and win the fight, and then the next day I'm calling looking for a job because you only got paid like 1,000 or 2,000, you know. You still have bills to pay. So it's been like this last year, but this year after Baba's fight, it was better. Like everything just got better, and like it was the goal is just all right. Step 1, step 2, get your Contender series.
Yeah. Well, finally, mate, we know that you've like had Australia as a home, but it is not necessarily your home. Now that you're signed with an international agent as well, you're going to be fighting the UFC. Will Australia lose you? Are you going to move?
No, there's no way. Like Australia is my second home. You know, it's funny in my Instagram when you see like the inside, like view inside, when you see like post how many people that follow you and like you. Sorry, it's like 80% Australia.
Yeah. Also, it's a business move.
So it's a business move.
Oh, mate. Absolute best. It's so good to see you.
If I'm being smart, I'm staying in Australia. Of course, I'll go with Morocco. It's just for MMA career, like you got to stay somewhere where it's like a best for your career. Like whenever you do something, like you got to stay where it's best for you. And like I think Australia has been amazing. You know, I don't think I've been somewhere else and I would like achieve these things within time. I got all the opportunities from Australia, and like my training in Australia, my team, my coach, and I'm like not looking to change anything of that because it's been very successful for me. So
yeah,
let's see.
Well, mate, if you win, you're Australian. If you lose, you're Moroccan. Mate, look, honestly, is there a prediction going in for the fight? We always do this into your bouts. Do you have a prediction?
First round knockout.
I love it, mate. Rest up. Enjoy all your hard work, and you're finally going to get the praise. And
I'll do this tonight to make the weight for tomorrow. That's the hardest part.
How's that going? Good?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. All right, brother. Take it easy. Chat soon.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.